this is Jen, your Pudgy Picker. Got another sales update on eBay for you. The week of August 24th through the 31st, I sold 8 items. Even Connor had a couple of sales. So let's jump right in. First item is this Vera Bradley wallet. This was a zip wallet in Java Blue is the design, or the pattern I should say. It sold for $19.99. I hate to get my hands in there, but sometimes you have to. Took some really good close-up pictures so people could see the real condition of the item. And remember, you got lots of photos, so take them. So that sold for $19.99. With all these items, buyer paid shipping. This was a unique find. Do you remember I bought this a couple weeks ago for 10 cents? It is a vintage box of Eberhard Faber New Diamond Star Lead Mongol pencils. This was probably from the 60s, I would believe. There was only 4 in here, although if you bought it new, it had 12, of course. But it sold for $9.99 buyer paid shipping. Funny, isn't it? 4 pencils. Evidently people are looking for these older pencils, if not for the box. They're looking at them for the actual pencils. I kind of listed it with the idea that someone was going to be putting, keeping the box. But the buyer said, hey, can you ship these? I want them for school when school starts. So you just never know. So $9.99 from a 10-cent investment. Not too bad. Next item, you'll remember these. Not too long ago, I got a huge lot of vintage, lot of 34 ball jar lids. They are the zinc with the porcelain inserts. Bought the whole box for, I believe, $10. These sold for $34.99. So I sold these in a lot. I also had some other items that were in the box. A few I have listed, a few I do not have yet listed. But incredible. $34.99 buyer paid. It was like $14 or $15 shipping. They were very heavy. Unfortunately, this is a non-paying item. This, you'll remember, I bought a huge lot of these wooden painted cubes. They are 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch, and I think there was like 700 in the lot. So I divvied them up into lots of 100. This one sold for $12.99. I have an open case, and I am waiting to see if the person pays. If not, they will be relisted. These were bought from a former teacher who used them for counting and sorting purposes. Plus, I'm sure a little kid could probably play with them as well. Next item is a Connor item. I need to speak to him about his pictures. He's cutting stuff off here, if you notice. This was a Sony Camera. It did have some condition issues. I think it was missing like a this button here, which is either the start button if it's a video camera, or like, when you take pictures. Yeah, there it is right there. You can see it's missing. So he did sell this for $17.50. He did pick this up pretty cheap. And $17.50 buyer paid shipping. You'll probably remember this from a lot that I got. I got a huge bucket of what they're called perler beads. They're like little plastic beads, and you do designs on these little pegboards. And then there's a piece of kind of like a wax or parchment paper. I think it's more like parchment paper. And then you iron them to kind of, glue them together by melting the beads. And you have little designs. People use them for keychains and other type things. But I sold the big bucket of them quite a while ago. This was the last of the pegboards. There's 13 there. Sold them for $6.99. Buyer paid shipping. Just a few close-ups. Nothing crazy. This is a Connor item. This is a Nintendo DS Lite. He bought this pretty cheap, sold it for $20. Buyer paid shipping. It was, you know, pretty decent shape. A little bit tired looking because of its age, but it went pretty fast when he listed it. All of you will probably remember this from one of my auction hauls. This is a brand new in the box, never taken out or used, vintage 1960s Peggy Pepper acrylic pink blanket. And it was in its original box. Remember I said it looked like someone maybe got this for a gift and just took it and stowed it somewhere. So this I had listed for $69.99, and I noticed for a while I had some watchers. It's a 72 by 84 is the size. So what I did is I went ahead and lowered it by $10. I didn't do best offer. I thought, you know what, I got a lot of people watching. It's been up here for a while. I'll go ahead and lower it $10, and right away it sold. So this was a nice find. I do not believe I paid more than like $7.50 for this at the auction. So $59.99 buyer paid for the shipping. So that's all I got for this week. Sales on eBay from August 24th through the 31st. Whole new month. Hopefully our summer slump is going to be ending and we're going to get into some decent sales. I just sold a winter type item this morning, so I'll show that to you next week's video, but this is an acrylic blanket and item I sold today. If you got your winter stuff, start getting it listed. Remember, it turns cold a lot of places before it may turn cold in your neck of the woods, so keep that in mind. Everybody's looking for those things now. I know it's sometimes hard to think about a winter coat or blankets or other items when it's almost 90 degrees, but winter is coming, no doubt about it. So that's all I have for you this week. Get out there and find some more good items. Get your stuff listed. This is the time of year to bulk up your listings. So I will see you next time, and until then, happy picking. Bye!